I'm gonna put the dishwasher on in a sec, okay?
That's the first line of the video.
Was that like?
I told you, no hablo. Yeah, no, it's the text to voice.
Right, and it's Microsoft Santa because this is a Microsoft-owned game, right?
Hello. Hello.
Dave, they're Spanish. We don't understand each other, but they're been writing. Yeah, we. Oh, you're using your speaking trunk trumpet backwards. It's a little whisper. It's a whisper real quiet. Sons?
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna kill this guy now.
All of our cannons are filled with.
Go launch yourself over to their ship if you want. I mean, we don't have anything anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much. Gracias, mi amor. You lighting him up, Dave?
I said let's put chain shot in all our cannons.
Wait, let's see if we can light up their ship with a flare. Nah, it didn't work.
Are we sinking?
No, we're fine.
Huh, I did not spawn.
You didn't spawn where?
I spawned.
Well, now they're lighting up our ship. Do we care about this, or do we let it sink? We don't have anything on here.
No, let's just keep wasting their time.
Alright. I mean, I know they had a couple things on their ship, but not much.
I'm gonna go and light them on fire, probably, for funsies.
Alright. Funsy onesies.
They are not here. They're bailing.
They're bailing the ship, or are they on the shore someplace?
I'm tucked on the back of their ship.
Ah.
Not anymore, you ain't.
Sounds like there's someone who found you. I think we have an angle on them.
No.
No?
Not quite.
Alright, tell me when we do. I think we should soon.
We do now, yeah.
Head. Load them up. Oh, they have so much stuff, guys.
Oh, do they?
Like, in terms of food, yeah.
That's okay. Mwah.
That's gotta be enough to sink them, right?
Dave, do you speak Spanish?
We're done. They are dead.
Are they both
Oh,
dead from their ship, or is one of them possibly still tucked?
One of them is possibly still tucked. I am unsure, but I have a trident thingamajig. Let's see what comes up out of the water here.
They wouldn't be on our ship, would they?
No, I don't think they are. Unless they're up in the crow's nest. Oh, Dave, if there's a bunch of supply crates or whatever, just, or like supply barrels, we can bring those on with a supply crate.
Got, Pirate's Life firework crates. They've got lots of firework crates. And they're all in. Oh, no, this one has Ancient Legacy firework crate.
Alright, don't pick it up yet.
I already did, sorry.
Oh, well, don't bring it on the ship.
Wait.
Let's vote. Yeah, let's raise Reaper then. I have raised the Reap.
Oh, they have storage crate. Shit.
Okay, bring that on board because... Have you seen what the new storage crates can do?
Is Reaper up?
Yep, I just raised... Well...
I sense your fear.
Okay, I'm gonna pick everything up.
Okay, I'm gonna buy a cannonball and a wood crate.
We're not getting credit for this.
For what?
Beware. Peril.
I think we had to have been flying the Reaper when we sunk them.
Yeah, I think you're right.
When they sunk? No, we don't get credit for that, you're right. That's okay, though. So do you have anything in your hands, Dave?
I have a firework crate. I'm leaving it right here. I'm going back.
The fact that ancient legacy fireworks makes me wonder if it's worth something.
Maybe. Let's bring the boat a little bit closer.
We have a storage crate here, but it's empty.
Oh, we can load that up really easily. Have you seen how storage crates behave now?
Yeah, actually, there's 2 crates here. I'm gonna leave them. Come straight for me.
Yep.
Okay, I'm dropping it in the water here. Can you harpoon it? See
No,
it
I
there.
don't have an angle.
Do you not have an angle, or are you just too far away from
I
them?
don't have an angle on where to put it. We need to turn right a little bit.
Okay.
Here, I'm putting it down here.
And stop here.
Are we still drifting a little bit, or are we, Oh no, we're stopped.
I don't think we're going enough that it'll be an issue. Bonus firework crate? What the hell?
More trident.
Man, they were carrying a lot of these.
Because no one ever uses them, that's why.
They're good against the PvE stuff. Oh, down his skull.
I'm dropping that. No, I'm getting rid of that.
Yeah, we can drop them overboard there.
Where are the mouse?
A lot of storage crates. Some of them
I think the
empty,
next
though, it looks like.
few are quests. So the storage crates that are empty... Might have... Some stuff might be sinking. Maybe not.
Oh well.
No, it's just another quest anyway. So, Marco, they might have been doing what we just talked about doing, which is, Dave, there's a new feature where players can put up a map on a message board and leave it for other players to go and find treasure that they've buried someplace.
Oh yeah, I read about that. Like you can now bury treasure. You can dig a hole.
It's kind of
That's
Do we
cool.
wanna, like,
it's kind of
do we wanna
cool.
dump the empty firework crates?
How many of them are empty?
This one's empty.
Yeah, we can dump them.
This one's empty.
Anyway, should we get a move on of I'll keep the fireworks crates separate from the cannonball crates.
Of the Reapin.
Yeah.
Another empty storage crate.
I'm going.
Oh,
to put on the
don't
dishwasher.
like the regular storage crates. Don't throw those over if they're
Yeah,
empty
bring
because we
them.
can still use them.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the plates.
They're like all empty, so I'm leaving 2 on board.
All right.
I don't think we needed 4 of them.
That's true. I mean, still, now that you can just load them up at any crate, it makes it super easy just to pick stuff up. That one fireworks crate has stuff in it, so I was gonna leave it up there.
Oh yeah, sure. I mean, if you want to throw off a bunch of fireworks.
Or I'll just, you know what? Maybe let's keep them down there because we can just load up with them whenever. But cannonballs are good to leave up here, because now we can do this, which is the only one I haven't shot. Actually, is there a combination for firing them all off at the same time?
It's true.
Yeah.
Oh, someone's flying the Reaper's Mark. Probably trying to sync up servers, though. I doubt they have anything.
Where are they?
Not far, actually.
All right.
A little bit east of here.
Dave, are you ready to go?
Just
Let's-
putting the dishwasher on.
Let's go then.
They're at Ancient Spire outpost, and they might not be there much longer if they're trying to server hop.
Oh. Well, I mean, I'm gonna start pointing us. Which way is Ancient Spire?
East.
Okay, I'm gonna point us northeast, just beyond this rock. Or if we see like any skelly ships, then
There's a ship off to our left right now.
is there?
Get it.
Okay.
It's a skelly galleon.
Yeah, let's get it anyway because it'll help us raise rank. Dave, are you back now? I take that as a no.
Yes. Yes, I am back.
Okay,
Just
I'm
got to drink water.
off wheel, and as soon as someone takes over, I'm gonna go and get another drink. While you do that, I'm gonna have a little sit. So are we going for that ship? Like someone's on wheel? Alright, I'll be quick. Be right back.
No, I'm not gonna engage. It's AFK. Sure.
Oh, hello! IR back. Is Dave here now?
Looks like it.
Oh, I thought we were going for the pirate ship. Or are we getting stuff at this fort?
I have decided that we must celebrate with explosive force.
Yes, that is a good idea.
I forgot.
Dave, are you gonna go grab a keg as well? Kegamajig?
Where are all the fireworks?
They're down
I
below.
want some.
Just go and load up, and then keep them on you. They're basically like special cannonballs now. Nice! I didn't know he could do that.
What did he do?
He set off a keg with one of the fireworks.
That makes sense.
So did you got a keg, right? Okay, cool.
We have one keg.
Do we need another?
It's always nice to have multiples.
I guess so. So we're gonna go for that Skelly ship, assuming it's still up and we're done with this. Yeah, I still see it.
Yeah, I mean, taking a skelly ship.
I'm gonna get our boat turned around. So Dave, with my new Vigi card, I am now able to record in 2K. Is right.
Oh, I broke my leg doing that sword lunge, did I? Oof.
Really?
I can't jump.
How
I
did you
landed
do
on a
that?
Well, I jumped off the crow's nest to try to get a keg that you can see up here.
Oh, that's...
But apparently broke my leg.
That's a not so good thing to do.
Where was it? Ah, here it is.
So Dave, you know now you can just grab storage crates, run up to barrels, and load...
Did I get you? Oh.
Oh. Damn it, Dave.
Oh, I was gonna res you.
If we sink because of that, I will be very angry, and we will write a letter to you telling you how angry we are.
I'm gonna run.
Time to leave.
Oh, hi, Hans Breaks. Hans, you're breaking my balls.
Next week we should put a capital T.
You're telling me really mean business. I watched... Which episode did I watch recently? Oh, the Casa Bonita episode, and the one before that was Grey Dawn, where all the seniors revolt because they get their licenses taken away and they take over South Park. But the whole thing is shot like a horror movie.
Did we sustain damage from that kegging?
We've fixed it.
I'm just curious. I wasn't sure how close I was to the ship.
You're pretty close.
Is Dave getting another one?
Yeah.
He thinks he is, yes. Most of the people that go to farmers markets are hippies. Mostly.
No.
Going to be the very soon.
This is awesome!
Yes! Cows money! Yes! Surprise, mother! Alright, let's go.
You want to keg the skelly ship or save it for players?
Yeah, we can always grab more kegs.
Alright, so it's up ahead to the left still.
Yes. You two want to jump off with a keg each, take them out one swing, and we swoop back and light them up? Wonder if we can take them out with just fireworks after we keg them.
I don't know, you can take them up with just keg. Stay on the ship.
If you
That the other day.
If you drop the keg on their ship and then hit it with the fireworks, it'll probably light it up pretty well.
Sure, but you can just like drop down one end of the ship or onto the other, just let it go off. Once they try to fix the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Standard practice.
Can one of you say something? Or a few things?
Hello.
That is a
Hans
bit better.
Breaks.
Yeah, Hans breaks. Alright, that's good. I just need to check.
Hans. You are breaking my balls.
my balls, sir. You're breaking them.
It's what in the butt, sir.
Hey, it's what in the asshole, kid. That's what in the butt, sir.
Something in my front pocket for you.
Here's Leopold Butters Stotch performing his tap dance routine to the song I've Got Something in My Front Pocket for You.
Oh god! Oh god! Not again!
Looks like there's another Skelly ship away off over to the
Skeleton sloop.
left. This is a Skelly sloop?
No.
Sloopy poop. Which way is the brig, or the gal from here? I can't see it anymore. It's beyond these rocks, I guess.
Yeah, if they haven't gone underwater.
Hopefully they haven't.
They might be like sitting there trying to figure out a path around it, not moving. Wouldn't surprise me.
Any chance we can harpoon through these here rocks? Oh.
Not right here. No, there's no room.
No? You sure?
No. Yeah, there's no.
Alright, going hard left then. You can probably harpoon around this guy once we get past it.
The angle we took was a little. Not quite. If we were approaching from a slightly different angle, we could have. But
Alright, the plan here is basically cut them off. No, Dave, don't start shooting at them yet. We don't want to aggro them. We want to get ahead of them, leave them so that they haven't been hit, and then as soon as we get ahead, you guys jump over with kegs and just climb on board and light them up.
They do have a tendency to accelerate away, like, very fast.
But that's why we go ahead of them, because then you cut them off and they won't be able to move anywhere but into you.
I've seen them, like, do weird steering.
Oh no, you're right. But now if you guys jump over, you should be good to go and get them.
I'm gonna go...
we'll let Dave do it.
Is it turning?
Yeah, it's turning.
Yeah, see, it's already turning.
But you should still be able to get on.
Let's see. Okay, I am boarding. I'm gonna light it up. Ready?
Yep. Can you raise the forward sail, Marco?
Down below. Run!
I don't see a boom.
Oh, it boomed.
Did it?
I got a commendation for burning some skellies.
Oh. That's cool.
I lost my.
They have lots of holes down below.
I hit him twice so far. Where's the cannonball crate?
They might be about to ram us.
I am killing... Oh! I'm killing all of the boots. They are not getting any repairs off.
More holes.
Yeah, keep pulling them up.
Fort of something spawned.
They have a drunken cat chest.
Okay. Get their
We're gonna go down
cannonballs
shortly.
too when they're when you
down.
get a chance. They're down already?
Yeah, man, kegging a skelly shoot. Skelly gun really works if you stick around, like, stop repairs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, I
Yay!
must escape.
Get out of the undertow. The underdog.
It's the mini boss of sinking it that way.
Underboob.
Powder toast.
Man!
The only toast that comes in a can.
So, Sarah and I have been rewatching King of the Hill.
Damn it, Bobby.
That show is pretty damn funny.
Yeah, I don't think we appreciated it.
No,
when it was
definitely
on.
not.
Hank Hill is one of the greatest characters ever created.
And Bobby.
Man,
They're already raised. Marco, they're already raised.
Yeah, don't bother. We're right on top of the loot.
I don't hate you, Bobby. No, I'm talking about soccer. Oh yeah, soccer. I hate soccer.
6:30 a.m. and the boy's already not right. We watched this episode last night where they went into a hurricane and Bobby was told by Dale's the conspiracy nut, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dale told Bobby that different tornadoes are classified by what they do to an egg when it's thrown at a wall. He said, level 2 will go through a barn door. And he asks,
Ah,
what does level 3 do? He says, it'll go through a brick wall. So they, of course, end up in the middle of a tornado. And Bobby, before they leave, he grabs an egg from the fridge so he can try out this test. So when they're in the middle of the hurricane, Bobby takes it out and says, time for me to test this out. And he takes it out and throws it against the tornado and it immediately just splats back in his face.
Whoa. Well, there's a bunch of shit that's floating up to the surface.
Oh,
Ammo.
yeah?
What is all this? Ammo pouches.
Ammo pooches.
wait, the skeletons you killed dropped their pouches up here? What?
They all sunk. Never mind.
That is not good.
Interesting. Ammo pouches.
This ship didn't drop that much, did it?
I think a lot of it may have sunk very quickly.
We didn't even see it, really.
No, it didn't drop very much. Maybe it was just like an easier ship. Oh, you know what? Maybe we're just like too close to beginner? No.
Did one of you kill it? Oh, I see a bunch of stuff that looks like it's sinking.
Where?
It just disappeared. It was underwater and just sunk. I could see it for a little bit, and then it just sunk.
Is
But
it because we ran over the loot?
No, I don't know what it was, or what caused it, because we were here right when it sunk. That stuff doesn't sink that fast. I don't know what we missed. Did one of
There's
you
some
kill a
birds up
shark down there?
I did, yeah.
Okay, I got
Jumped
me
in the
some
water to
shark
get the
meat.
loot. Some fucking shark right in my face, and it just like nearly had a heart attack.
I
right.
would really like to find a rowboat with a cannon on it.
Well, let's keep
Oh
on
yeah.
that.
So Dave, there's another thing too that you can do now. You can take a little nappy poo
Yeah,
in
heal.
the bed.
I know.
Yeah.
Can
Yeah.
you sit on the end of the bowsprit?
You can straddle it, I think, from here, but I don't think
There's
you can
some-
stand on the end of it.
Barrels, not much there.
Where?
Maybe we just passed them.
Oh, do we
I'm
care about
checking
those?
for a rowboat here. We shall see.
Where do we want to go? Reaper's Bounty, maybe?
Well, we're headed sort of east, but that is also in the direction of the Reaper's Bounty. I want to avoid this storm, though, that's ahead of us, or whatever the fog is, so I'm going to go around this island.
Reaper's Bounty is not that far.
Although that does put us in the direction of the Fort of Fortune.
Yeah, I mean, unless we see something better to do, it's Reaper's Bounty makes sense.
Yep. That one that has the Reaper's Mark is still sitting at an outpost. We could go and light them up if we want. They're
I didn't
southeast
see
of
them.
us. Yeah, they're still there. Yeah.
Oh, they're still at Ancient Spire. Odds are that they are just sitting there waiting for someone to sync up with them.
Maybe. But, I mean, going and lighting... Well, if they're going to wait for someone to sync up with them, then that means that they're eventually going to come out onto the sea, so you might as well light them up before they get the chance.
Well, it depends on what your goal is.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a ship to our left. I think it's a player ship.
Oh, yeah, it's
Where?
a sloop.
I don't see it. Oh yeah, you're right.
To northwest?
Let's go for it.
Let's get them.
Yeah, northwest.
Get him, boy.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, baby, yeah, baby.
How's your pappy?
Oh,
Is he,
baby. Oh yeah.
is he all better?
He never even knew he had it, but yeah, he's fine.
Good.
I'm assuming your dad didn't even get it from me, yeah?
Huh?
Okay.
I
Is
didn't,
it?
what?
Assuming
butt?
your dad didn't get it from me?
No, he did not get anything. Not that I'm aware of.
That's good. Looks like nobody caught it from me at all, so that's good.
Sail 3/4 right. There's also a Skelly ship beyond this player ship too, so we can go after them immediately after. Does one of you still see the player ship?
Dave was keeping an eye out for it.
I only see a skeleton sloop. Oh, I see a player brig. No, sloop to the right.
Yeah, that's them.
Yep, northwest. We're gonna have wind behind us, so that's good.
There's some of this stuff below deck.
Doodly doodly.
I thought for a minute the Kraken was on us.
Release the Kraken.
Sails full ahead.
Gale's full ahead.
Man, you get
Boomhauer's
that
full
dang
ahead.
old sail, man. You just put it on forward and they go
Oh, grab
fast.
some rope. Set it right, man. My favorite episode is probably still the one with the firehouse, where they're all volunteer firefighters, and then you see everything like Boomhauer's story, where he's the one talking normal.
Oh, like you see from his perspective.
Yeah, like everybody else talks like Boomhauer, but then Boomhauer speaks in like perfect clear English. So, like, for example, Bill is like, "Oh, talk about dang old pretty pizza."
I wonder if that was just all the voice actors finally
Oh,
coming
there's
forward
two
and
sloops,
saying,
guys.
like, we want to do our own
There's
Boomhauer
two.
impersonations. Let's get him.
One of them has an emissary. I don't know about the other one. The other one does not. The emissary might be anchored. Hard to tell.
What direction? We're headed for a rock.
We're heading straight for it. To the right a little bit.
Yep.
Turn to the right.
Yep.
No, not left. Right.
Waves are wavy.
Maybe with gravy.
Ah, that wasn't a player.
Wavy with shavy.
That was a sloop that went by.
Oh, is it
Alright,
the-
we'll
the
keep on the
skelly
sails.
we
We
were
gotta
talking
keep them
about?
forward.
Whoa.
Now what direction?
They're docked at this island.
Which island?
see
Right
that.
ahead of us?
Straight ahead. Yep.
Alright, fix sails. A little bit to the right.
You better believe that's a kicking. I would like.
Are you gonna do that?
Yeah, I would
Alright,
like for
so
someone
let's just go
to
by.
firework them.
Marco, do you have fireworks on you?
Oh, I guess.
Alright. Use the Oh, use the ghost light firework.
I used the glittering rainbow firework.
Wait, would you say?
Are
that
they
we're
on the
ghost
move
ship?
or are they still there?
Are we gonna ghost ship?
We can ghost ship them if you want. There's
Ghost
stuff in the
ship.
water up to the left, by the way.
They are on the move. Yes.
Yeah, there's also a keg that we just passed by, but it's too late.
That's okay. I'm gonna put the keg that we have back up in the crow's nest.
Alright, fix sails all the way forward. Okay, I need someone just to help me navigate through these rocks so we can catch up with them.
Oh, they're coming through to the right. See them? They're gonna hit. They're
Yeah,
gonna
I
hit
think
the rocks.
They're on this side with us. Yeah, you just gotta go right.
No,
Right?
They're not gonna hit the rocks.
Yeah,
To the
just
right.
hard
You
right.
should see them right there.
The
They
right in front of us.
are.
They're going against the wind then.
Yeah, they're gold order. Watch your border.
Do you still have the keg?
It's up top.
Okay, straighten out.
We're going against the wind.
No, we're going with the wind still. Sails
Okay,
need to go all the
so
way to the left.
If we can cut them off, if we can try and like cut them off, that'll give me the ability to keg.
Sails to the left. There's another sloop ahead of us. Looks like a skelly sloop.
Yeah, it is.
And a fortress.
Let's go for this player. I don't think I'm gonna keg them.
Alright. Hit him with the
I don't think we'll be
firework.
able to.
Skelly sloop on our right, but just ignore it. Don't aggro them.
You better believe I'm gonna hit him with firework.
You better believe. Staring at my firework. That's a firework.
We're turning.
Yahoo! Turning hard left. Sorry, we're losing our angle a little bit.
Oh, they're trying to chain shot us. Okay, I'm gonna harpoon them.
Dude, this firework is crazy. How
What was
dare
that
they shoot
drum
at us?
noise?
That was a firework going off over and over again.
Watch
Oh.
for border. Or I'll try and harpoon them if I can. We do have wind,
Okay.
that's good.
We'll actually fight them then.
Yeah, we'll catch them.
Is the KEG up in the NEST?
It is up in the NEST. Okay, I'm going
Yo.
to harpoon. Take us a little closer. Left.
They have a keg in their crow's nest.
Oh,
Do they?
Yes, they do.
Got him. They're trying to board.
How the hell am I missing the... Shit, we're gonna hit the island. Raise sails, raise sails! Either that or harpoon us hard left.
Looks like we get there just in time. Alright, lowering sails again.
We gotta get that keg in their mast.
Yeah, I
It's
know. I almost
just
hit
sitting
them.
there.
We just need to hit them with a firebomb, honestly.
Well, we have some.
Yeah,
I guess you grabbed them.
I do have some on me. Yes.
Ah, fuck that. I got a crossbow with their name on it.
Crossbow.
Yeah. Sails to the right. They're turning left. Is someone on wheel?
Nope.
They're
Alright,
going
I'll get back on
hard
wheel.
left. I'm gonna try and board.
Now's your chance.
Come on, crow's nest. I gotta get their nest.
I don't think I can get
Do
them
it!
there.
Oh, it's on fire. Did you light them up?
I got them. I got them.
It's
I
out.
got their nest.
It's
I
out,
got their
though.
nest. Yeah, it's down. They're down.
Nice!
Oh
Nest
yeah,
is down.
that keg definitely exploded.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Yeah, I flame bomb them.
Alright, Marco, I gotta go off wheel for a minute, but I'm straightening out so we can just go directly towards them. I'll be right back on.
Hurry up! They're raising sail.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah,
We're headed.
shot.
We're still headed there.
Yeah.
The wind's completely against us, but I'm just gonna raise the back sail. Are they still
Another shot,
alive?
yeah.
I only see you,
Yeah,
Dave.
they're
I don't.
fixing the ship. They're on fire and they're repairing.
Okay, I'm dropping their anchor. I'm about to board.
Time to hit him with a firework.
Anchor's down. One dead.
Turning hard left. Marco, can you raise the forward sail a little bit?
Dead.
Yay! What level are they anyway?
I'm taking everything
Oh,
out
they're
of
only
their,
level 1.
taking everything out and putting it in their storage crate.
Cool. Load it up and then just swim over here, help us sink them, and then wait for them to
got
back
everything.
spawn. Marco, you can probably drop anchor. Or I'll do it.
They're down. Grab this storage crate, please.
They're sunk.
Yeah, grab this storage crate. I'm putting it in the water. Thank you. have no idea what else they have. I have no idea how much stuff I put in that crate either.
Okay.
Tell me how loaded it is.
Did you go to all the storage crates and just load them all up?
Just their cannonball crates on the deck.
Oh. You could have loaded up everything, but alright.
They have a rowboat. What do they have?
There's something so disrespectful about coming up next to them and just shooting fire at them over
It was pretty funny though. Hey, they have special balls and pineapple.
Oh, actually, speaking of which,
And they have a gold hoarder flag coming up at some point.
I think it's time to celebrate this great victory, don't you?
That's right, yes.
Okay, here comes their flag. There's a
Here
guy.
comes the celebration.
There's a skeleton, a mermaid in the water, excuse me.
I mean, it does telegraph to everyone where we are, but who cares?
So does the flag on the map.
This is
I
true.
have a mermaid crystal skull or something.
Hmm.
Skull of Captain Douglas.
Oh, that's probably part of a quest that we rightfully stole from them. In the red burb. You wanna go for a little ride?
Oh yeah, I bought a Christmas outfit for Burb.
Christmas burb. Chris burb.
Who would have guessed Burb can fly?
It's a Chris burb miracle.
So they're around here somewhere, or they haven't spawned yet. Because there's a mermaid. Check our ship.
I'm checking the nest. Can they tuck on the rowboat?
Pretty hard, but maybe. I don't see anything down here. It's also possible that they just AFK'd on the ship.
Yes.
Alright, let's go.
In which case, they're sweet, sweet tears.
We got everything, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Alright, does anyone know where that Skelly sloop was? Because it wasn't too far away from here.
That mermaid actually could have been for you, Dave. You were looting really far away from us.
True.
There's another sloop, I think, off in the distance.
Which
To the left? Southwest or south? Or yeah, south. Because didn't we come from beyond these rocks ahead of us?
Maybe. Looks about right.
Did you guys get your pineapples?
Nope.
There's 3 left in their storage crate.
Oh. Dude! How many fucking cannonballs did they have?
They had a lot of good stuff in there.
Did I get a lot of stuff?
You got a lot of stuff, yeah.
Dude, there's
Holy
like 300 cannonball.
Yeah.
One crate.
We're probably good for the night with just that one load.
And that's so fast. It's so fast to load crates up now. That was
Yeah,
amazing.
it's great.
There was a crate just sitting by the barrels.
But you guys said like storage crates auto loot now?
They don't auto. You have to go up to
They can
barrels,
bulk
and then you basically just hold F, and it auto loads everything in that barrel into the storage crate.
Oh, sort of like when you loot yourself. Nice.
Yeah, except so now it just takes away the transfer from you to the storage crate.
That sounds pretty good.
It's just more efficient, really.
Yeah, much quicker.
Which is really nice because it just honestly all it says to me is that the devs for this game actually give a shit. I'm off wheel, by the way. I'm going over to this island.
I don't really see anything over here. Do we want to head towards the Reaper's Bounty in the meantime?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think it moved actually in the time when we were doing that.
Well, where is it? It's off to our left. So let's.
Before
We're
it
gonna
was
sail into the wind. No, I think we're just going in a different direction now.
Captain Andy Warhol. cry for my dog.
Okay, we'll go more this way and then flip sails to catch the wind.
Ah.
It's business. It's business time.
Ow! Yeah. Business hours are over, baby. Oh, I think I see a skelly galleon. Yeah, it's off to the west-northwest, if you guys care. Kind of in the opposite direction of where we're headed.
Well, Skelly Galleon is probably the best thing we can do at the moment, then. I'm down.
It's not quite in the opposite direction, but it's sort of behind us.
West-northwest, you say?
Yep, that's where I saw it.
So, like through those rocks over there?
Yeah, it was basically beyond where we just were. Dave, we're gonna hit you.
Border right side, border right side. It is me.
If you were another player, you would be dead.
You know how we'd be safe? Because we would use Rex Kwando. We block it every time.
I whisper it.
Is that what it sounds like?
I whisper it.
Keep us going pretty much straight. We're just gonna go through these rocks, I guess.
But what does whispering do? Does it only talk to your team?
Yeah, it makes it so you can actually, like, if you're an open mic, you can just talk amongst your team.
Oh,
Where is this guy? I know I saw it.
The installer said they were prison laser rigs. I believed him.
I would like a rowboat with a cannon, please.
Wonder if those are like rare.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good
There's,
question.
the spawn rate is the same as any other rowboat.
Dave, are you using that whispering thing or something? You sound weird.
No.
Like your voice is weird
Sounds
now.
weird.
Okay, now you sound normal again. Maybe you had your mic on your head or something. I don't know.
Okay, there it is. It's a little bit off to the left. It's more to the west now. Actually, it's moving southwest. It's basically where the sunset is. Ooh, which we can get accommodation for if you sit on the end of the boat. Or maybe it's only on the edge of a dock.
My name
Tell you what,
is
that's pretty.
Abracadaniel.
My body is squishy. That's how I survive.
Do we want to keg the galleon here?
Do we need to? We could just fire fireworks at it.
Oh, all of Pen 15 has downloaded? Maybe?
Oh.
Apparently
The
it's all
wind has
downloaded.
shifted.
But that doesn't seem accurate. Like the file size seems tiny.
1015 doesn't accurate seem. Got a big 1015.
Yeah, I am getting Pen 15 for you.
It's a big 1015, buddy.
Sorry, is this show called 1015 or Pen 15?
Pen 15, like penis.
Is it actually called that?
Yeah, it's a pretty funny show.
Is it just about penis?
No, it's about growing up as a teenage girl in the 90s.
Why is it called Pen 15
preteen.
then?
Cause. So, what does Pen 15 mean? Remember
Means-
when that was hilarious.
It means a big flopper.
Sure does.
I was never part of the Pen 15 club, but I was part of the Pumpkin Club.
I am.
There's a
Are they
fort
sitting
ahead of
still?
us. Yeah, they're sitting still, so we can actually keg them if we just do a drive-by kegging and we're close enough to them.
Who is it? Is a skeleton?
Yeah, it's a Pen 15 skeleton. And we're right by a fort too, so as soon as we're done kegging these guys, we can just grab some more. Oh, we've already got 2 kegs in here anyway.
Don't mind me, Skelly Bros. Just hanging out here.
Oh my god, they almost blew the keg up.
Lower deck 'em.
I am. And I'm out of here. Okay. And I'm
Come here,
overboard.
kill him.
Oh, I jumped over already. Anyway, you guys can just light them up.
Well, Dave's jumped over with you.
Oh,
There's me on the ship by
Yeah,
myself here.
I'm on the ship killing the repair guys.
oh, you jumped over too. Okay, I didn't
Yeah.
know that. I'm coming back to our ship. I did my mission. I'll get on. I'm gonna check.
They're down. Like a clown.
Charlie Bean.
Charlie. Eh?
Charlie Bean. Charlie Bean. Down like a clown, Charlie Bean. Down like a clown, Charlie Bean. Charlie Bean. Leapin Linguini.
In Ribbis? You heard about this?
Holy guacamole. Poppin' pastrami.
Okie.
Mr. Pokey.
How close are we?
Drop an
ready?
anchor.
Might be here.
Yeah, it's good. We're right here. Race sail.
I'm stacking things in this pile over here.
Why you touch it?
Yeah, all the ammo pouches are sinking. That's what's going on.
Oh. Well, grab those. Because I would like to see what those are.
They're just pouches. When you pick them up, they give you ammo.
Oh, that's interesting.
I'm on your left, by the way.
Alright.
Oh, actually, okay, I'll stand here instead. See people in you.
Yes, I've been staying up all night working on my theory of compositive dynamics. My theory is C men plus C people equals C society. Where's the rest of it? Dave, did you bring all of it on board? Or is there more?
That's it.
Oh, there was a bunch of glowy shit that just sunk, but I guess those are the pouches.
Guess
Alright.
so. What's in the crate?
Oh, you threw the trident overboard?
Sure did. Where was that for? We want to stop for some more cagarinos or no?
You can do that, yeah. I raised all the sails, so I'm just gonna raise anchor, and then we can turn around and go to the fort. It's just there off to our right, I guess.
Billy ho, neighborino.
The Reapers, the Reapers mark guys have moved, but I don't know what they're doing. Some of my favorite characters in The Simpsons are Ned's parents. We've tried nothing and we're all out of ideas, man. We're freaky beatniks. We can't tell Ned not to do that. That's like telling
Whatever the hell his name is.
him to stop going bop bop bip and skiddly bop. Let's just drop
You
anchor.
might even say, I hate the post office. There. Hey, that felt good. Cagarino right here.
Cagarino, 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 Cagarino.
We now have 2 up here.
That should be enough,
Good
because
enough?
yeah, we only used 1 that last time.
Alright. You guys see anything to go after?
Well, we still haven't made it to the Reaper's bounty.
Yeah, I guess we could go there.
Should find out where it is first. Got a little rat running around downstairs. Or we could go after that other ship that we can see down at Butte Isle.
Butte?
Butaface Isle. Dave, quit playing with your Pen 15.
Hey, with nothing.
What?
Johnny Tightlips, do you see the shooter?
I didn't see nothing.
You know, you could be more helpful. Nah, Reaper's Bounty is kind of far. It's not like we have anything else to look at.
It
It's to the
is.
southeast.
I
So-
don't see any shippies. I wonder if we should just anchor for like 10 minutes and server hop.
How would we server hop?
When you stay anchored for a certain amount of time, I think it transfers you to another server.
What? Where are you
Yeah.
getting that from?
Pretty sure that's a thing.
We could, if you actually want to server hop, what we can do is go and pick up the quest from the lady for the what the hell is that movie called? Marco, Yeah, the Pirates of the
Caribbean
Caribbean
lady?
thing. The first quest grants you access to those portals, and then you can just get on a new server. If you really want to server hop. Oh, there's your cannonball, rowboat. You want to get it?
Yeah,
I think
dude.
you know the answer.
Dumb question.
Oh, Billy.
Oh, Billy.
Yes. What the hell? I can't push this rowboat? I have an idea.
I think you
Hell.
actually damaged the rowboat there.
Maybe.
There we go. Yeah, you definitely did damage it.
We'll get whatever that Skelly captain dropped.
Look at AFK for a second. Be right back.
Oh, that's an ammo pouch. Cool.
Yeah, this definitely fucked the rowboat up.
No.
No.
No. So your Andros impersonation? I wonder if you can actually hit our ship.
Ooh, this cannon fires differently in the rowboat. It's not the same.
In what way?
Difficult to aim. It's different.
Is it more susceptible to the waves, I guess? They just hit us.
Oh. Can I hurt our ship?
Yeah, you're hurting it. I mean, we can hurt our ship with our own cannons on it, so surely a cannon rowboat can hurt it.
Alright, we're gonna need to drop that rowboat off.
Yeah, I
the
know, I'm
back.
getting rid of it.
Please and shank you.
What are you idiots doing? We're looking for treasure. Is that some kind of metaphorical search that can't be described? No, we're looking for treasure. Alright, so Reaper's to the southeast. I guess we'll go there.
This rowboat has a lot of stuff in it, I guess. Wonder if you can pick up stuff from us. Ooh, you can! You can unload everything from another storage crate into a storage crate you're holding. Awesome! So that one's entirely consolidated. Although there are still some cannonballs in here. But I will store the remainder... Actually, no, I'm going to take the rest of these cannonballs out of here. Okay. So that storage crate there only has cannonballs in it. The cannonball crate's now empty.
I don't see any sea people around here.
See people in me.
Well, let's just go with the wind towards the Reaper's bounty. See what happens.
No sea people and no sea men.
Look at me, I'm living free. Free and happy among the sea people. This is the way life is meant to be. Living free. See people in me. Yes, only 3 more hours, then you can take me away from this goddamn world full of hippies. we get... What is an ashen... Oh, foul bounty skull. What? Still
Just
laughing
thinking
at the
about
sea people.
The sea people. I got the rest from this guy in the alley. Stupid dumbass didn't even know what he had. All I had to do was close my eyes and
Suck it out of a hose. Suck it out of a hose? That's right, just suck it out of a hose. Huh.
Why don't you suck
The
my
stupid
balls?
asshole didn't even want anything for it. He just wanted me to suck it out of a hose for him. So,
What did you say? Oh, I'm sorry. How would you like to suck my balls?
so, theoretically, what you're saying is, if I put stem cells next to a Shakey's pizza, it would make my own Shakey's pizza.
What? Oh Lord.
The
It
episode.
worked. I have my own shakings. It's amazing.
The opening to that episode is great, though, where Cartman just runs up to them. He's like, "You guys! Guess what I have in my backyard right now?" And they all guess, like, I don't know, a circus? Better. Carnival? Better. What could be better than a carnival or a circus? 52 aborted fetuses. Kyle's just like, I'm out.
Any ships anywhere?
Nope, but we're headed towards the bounty.
Okay, Pen 15 episode 1 is done if you wanted to watch it.
There's a big 10-15.
10-15, good buddy.
Got a big 10-15 there, buddy.
Oh.
Good old Mag.
Oh dear.
Maybe we should just anchor and fight it. It's gonna have shit, right?
Yeah, it's a green variant, whatever that means.
Maybe it means it has green loot.
Updating the show if you wanted to watch it now. Oh, is there another ship ahead? No.
Where'd you go?
Alright, help me raise sails, raise anchor, so I can just turn the wheel at the
Sure.
thing. And I'll aim it. Cannons at the thing for us.
Could be updating. Have we
Okay,
ever
the
fought a green
sails are
shark?
raised. Yeah,
Okay.
they're not super rare or anything like that.
I don't know if I've ever fought one.
Anyone
What side is it
see
on
which
right
side
now?
it's on?
It's on. Okay, it's behind us right now.
Okay.
Through the ship, the hell.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm gonna sit in the rowboat back here and use this cannon.
I don't think that's a great idea, but okay. Actually, I wonder if you can use that to turn the ship. Because you know how it moves the rowboat?
Let's see.
Oh,
Wow, it's
jeez.
charging already.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe that's what the green one does. It charges faster.
It's got less health because I only hit it 3 times and it's actually gone under from that.
I can't see it.
Me neither. Final wave.
There it is. No, it's going too fast.
Went under. I'm gonna straighten out.
There he is.
What?
Dear.
Well, I guess we're getting hit here.
I
I'll
got
go.
reverse.
Okay.
I got it. I'm down here.
I'll bail at
This
least.
thing really pushes the boat. Wow.
Yeah. Okay, it's over to the right, circling in front of us.
It's still not back on yet.
Things going fast.
I'm getting on wheel.
And back on.
Yeah, I'm putting it on the right side.
Man, this one's.
Yeah, he is. I
fast.
can't turn that fast.
Must be the green one.
Green for go. Fast. Got a lot of health too.
Maybe. Right side cannons when you get a second. And it's down.
There we go.
Nice. He's right here.
Alright, just hang up for a while.
That gave us
Double check.
Athena's rep somehow.
The Ancient Terror. I guess it is a rare one.
Maybe, but I know we've already fought one of those before.
Well, it's the first time we fought it this season, so.
Hmm.
But yeah, it did give us a tiny, tiny bit of Athena rep.
Alright. If you guys want to jump on getting treasure, I'm going to double check the map to make sure we're alone. That are the Reaper's Mark. I don't know where they went.
It might be gone by now.
Yeah, there's no one else on the map anyway. But as soon as we hit level 5, that'll change, right?
Hopefully.
Yes.
Shit. Inventory of food is full.
Should be updated.
Oh, here.
Yep.
Crap, I lost spot. Where is it? Oops. Didn't do that. Fucking waves.
I can't pick that up, it's too fat.
First episode.
See anything else?
I don't know. Dave, can you take over for a minute?
I'm sorry?
I don't see anything else. I think we're done. Yeah, that's everything.
Do you still have that meg meat on you?
Yeah, I gotta put it in the barrel next to the thing. It's in
Okay.
the barrel now.
It looks like there is some stuff ahead of us.
Oh?
Yeah, see it?
I dropped a couple of tridents in the water.
They might have bounced off the hull.
That's probably them, if I had to guess. Yeah, they're tridents.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go check up on food, so if you guys want to decide where to go next.
Well,
Get
just
on with
turn
that.
around, head towards the Reaper's Bounty, I guess.
Alright. Wonder if those mice eat our food, or the rats rather.
I mean, it would be thematic.
Yeah, and it would make sense to their character, but then I also wonder if you had a cat on the ship, if that would change anything. But I don't think they could do that because not everyone bothers buying the cosmetics, so that wouldn't exactly be fair.
Yeah, like, am I supposed to be punished because I bought a cool bird instead of a cat?
Exactly. You get a cool Christmas outfit, and they don't, but they get to fight off rats.
There are no cats in America, and the streets are paved with cheese.
What's that fancy tune?
Server is dead. There is no one here.
Yeah, well, let's get to level 5 and find out where they hide.
We're at what, 4.5?
Just about. Or you can kill the rats. You can.
There's probably players
Wow,
who
you
are just
can-
all like checking out the new stuff and trying to bury loot on islands and whatnot. We just need to
Probably,
find them.
yeah. But there's so many places you can sit down here. You can sit on barrels and on the map table. Crazy.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, it doesn't make a huge difference. It's just kind of neat.
Yeah, I mean. Oh, did the Reaper's Bounty despawn?
Let me check. No, it's
Or
still
is
there
it
by
Giants?
Kraken's Fall. It's southeast.
I don't see it anymore. Wonder why not. It might be behind some clouds or something.
It's more to the right.
Yeah, but usually you can see it.
Hmm. Yeah, you can't
Right.
see it now.
Oh, the wind shifted? Yeah. Just to the wind now.
Okay, I'm leaving some cooked meg meat down here.
Oh, players, where are you? Oh, please, won't you save us from all the money?
Get back!
Nice try.
Oh, no. I go to sleep now. I lie down
Why
and go
did
to
it sound
sleep.
like there were multiple birds and dogs reacting there? That was really weird.
Oh, because I got a bird and a dog. What the hell? Did you wake me up? What woke me up?
I shoot birds at the airport. Junk mail manager. So you're sure we're still heading towards the Reaper's Bounty? Oh shit. Almost ran over a keg. Some stuff in the water off behind us, including like a mermaid gem, I think.
It's way behind us now. If it's
Yeah. Hello, people. Where are you? Where are you, people?
space people.
Space, so they don't come from here.
It'll be done in like a minute.
Space people. They're not of this earth. They're from outer space. Ah, space people. I kind of love that song.
Me too.
Ironically.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I know that I know the message behind it and what its content is horrible, but I still have a real soft spot for it.
Message behind it.
Well, I guess it's more like the imagery that was used in it.
Oh, it's like some handicapped person.
Yeah.
It really just depends on what you think about it. I mean, it's just like some handicapped person.
Yes.
Then some song that sounds like it's being sung by someone who's mentally challenged. That's
Uh,
not in and of itself a bad thing.
I never even thought that the person who was singing it was mentally challenged at all. It's not like that. It was more just the fact that the images that they were using for it, it was like, at the time, hysterical, but now, I don't know. I could see where some people would be like, whoa, they shouldn't be doing that, but I still think it's funny. Because that isn't what I'm associating with it. I just think it's a funny song with a really goofy backing track. Like, did you ever go to the website called I Eat Crayons?
No. Oh, there's a ship ahead of us. What is that? Is that
Oh.
a player?
What
So-
side did you see it?
Dead ahead.
It's a galleon.
Yeah.
It looks like a player ship. Let's get him. Dave, put your pen 15 down.
There's a galleon ahead of us, it looks like.
There's a player.
Looks like it.
So,
It is indeed, finally.
Yeah.
Maybe they're getting a cannon thingamajig.
They're also close to the Reaper's Bounty. And we have 2 kegs.
the only problem is we're sailing into the wind. I don't really know how we want to approach this.
Well,
Maybe we should go left and try to come out from in front of them.
I was thinking that, but if we do that, we'll be against the wind once we get around this rock. Which we could still do, because they'll be slower than us, no matter what. So that's probably the best course of action. Because if we go around to the right, they'll have the wind with them no matter what, and they can move way faster than we can because of that. They won't be able to maneuver as quickly, but they won't need that if they're moving already. Okay, there's now 3 pieces of meg meat in the food crate down there. Actually, I'm gonna take one.
Are they at the bounty?
The what? They might be, actually. I was seeing that they're pretty close to it. I'll check the map. The map is due south-southeast of us. So if that's their direction, then they could be. And it isn't moving as far as I could see.
That's why it disappeared, because they're there. That's
Why
why the
what
lines in the
disappeared?
sky disappeared. You see it on the map, but I couldn't see it in the sky because they took it. That's what happened. Makes sense, yeah?
Well, but they just pulled up to it now.
Well, no. Maybe they had it already and they're pulled up to something else. 'Cause was
Okay,
moving
it is
with them.
moving. It is moving now.
Yeah.
Alright, so they've got it. Which means I guess we gotta go after them and the Reaper's Bounty. Dave, you up for a keggin'?
You bet.
Problem is, we're sailing into the wind to approach them at all,
Yeah.
and we have no idea how good they are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they look like they're moving.
Well, from this approach, if you keep going straight and keep them on our right, they won't have an angle unless they turn, and we will.
Yeah, I can't see them anymore, so I'm not sure what they're doing. Pretty shitty approach angle with the wind and all.
Mm-hmm.
But definitely need to try and kill stuff today.
It's also on the cusp of the Ashen Reaches, too. So you can start taking us right. I think I might have seen another ship off to the left, too. Maybe not, though.
Need to avoid the sea post anyways. Are they sailing away from us or towards us?
I think away from us.
That's a problem then. Because they could always drop ship behind us.
Yeah, they are not moving though.
So no, they won't be at the wreck anymore, because I've already got it.
So what do we think? How do we want to approach this?
Well, Dave could just swim over with a keg and try and light them up. But we should probably get a little bit closer if we're going to do that. I'm guessing they're on this island.
Could just
Almost
aim right
certainly.
at them.
Fireworks. We need to blow them up with fireworks.
All right.
Okay. I definitely would like to keg them.
They're just trying to do a drive-by and hope that they don't notice in time.
Wait, where are we going?
Behind them.
Do you have a keg, Dave?
Yeah, I do.
Going between them and the island.
Why aren't we going in front of them?
There's someone in the water on the right side.
Yeah, there's someone on the shore.
Hold on. Are they friendly?
Are we friendly?
Wait. Or is this?
Order.
I'm going.
Okay, turning hard left. I don't think they're friendly.
I blew them up.
Yep, we're turning around.
Firing fireworks.
They are lit the fuck up. Killed one.
Do you have an angle?
Yeah, but I'm gonna lose it in a minute. Although we're pretty good here.
They're down. They're dead.
They're down? Holy shit, that
Yep.
was fast.
There was a second keg that blew.
Oh,
They had a keg with them. Do you see any loot? They have an emissary flag?
no, it's just the pride flag.
Well, we'll still anchor up, I guess, to
Yep. I got the sails all raised
They're
anyway.
all dead. I've killed all of them.
And the children.
They are bad.
I killed them all.
rowboat. I don't see
if
like
they
any
have
loot.
anything. Oh yeah, they got some stuff.
I just want
They got a fruit crate. They got
I hear some
a
voices.
Yeah.
wood crate. They got a cannonball crate.
You just wanna what?
Oh, they got Reaper's bounty.
Yeah, they did. Of course they did. Because
Yeah.
it was...
Where are we now?
Why can't I
Okay.
hear them?
I don't know. Dave, there's a shark down there, so just look out.
Yeah, here. I'm bringing the bounty over here. Harpoon.
Actually, Marco, can you turn the
Front
ship
right.
part right?
front right. See it?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, it's getting
Died.
sharked.
Yeah, I'm gonna get sharked.
Oh, wait, Dave, stay still for a minute. I can get you. Yeah, I don't want that.
Ashen Seafarer chest.
I'm gonna put the left harpoon just so that the ship's not aimed at the island.
Okay. Good call.
Okay. Are you good? I'm gonna die.
Not if I get
Thank
you.
you.
we
Thank you.
I think that's one of
There's enough
theirs.
stuff we could get to level
What?
5.
Yeah, there's some stuff.
Is
What
there
with this
a
bird?
is
Why
there a
can't I hear
Tucker?
her?
There might be a Tucker still.
I'm dead.
Oh,
I'm
they're
going
in
to the.
water.
Why'd
I'm
you
going to the
jump
ferry.
back? Why didn't you? Oh, you're.
I'm going to the ferry.
I'll help you out, Marco.
They are not on the ferry.
Oh, so I wonder where they
We've
are.
hit level 5. Hooray.
Drop it.
Well, at least that will put us back toward the island, right?
I don't know.
You hear her too, right?
Yeah, she just said something about putting back to an island.
Maybe coming back to this island? Maybe they're doing a quest on it?
They might be. I don't know.
In that case, I am going to
Tuck on the
Tuck.
island.
Yeah.
What's our cannonball situation?
Why can't we hear there? That's so stupid.
It could just be glitched. Dave, there's still a shark out there after you.
I can't hear
There's
unless
two
one of them is on the
sharks.
island. I bet one of them is on the island still.
Could be,
I'm gonna
yeah.
Check.
There was someone on the island, yeah. I don't think that was the one who boarded us. Because the one who boarded us had a white shirt. This person had a black coat. Who was standing on the island.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so the Reaper's hideout is west of here. I'm gonna turn the ship and just start going there. What do you think? Since we're level 5, we may as well sell all this shit.
Yeah, we should sell off the stuff that we've got, especially the Reaper's Bounty, and then just keep going at level 5.
Are they saying they're gonna come back here?
I don't know, I'm checking on the island right now.
It doesn't sound like they're actually here.
They might have just glitched out, and I don't hear them anymore, so they may very well be gone. Done defeated damn sirens.
Like, I just heard them again. It says, you're right. It sounds like they're in the water. It sounds like they're in the water next to the ship.
Yeah, but we've...
It's coming from their ship as if their ship was still here.
Yeah, we've had this glitch before, though, where sometimes... Oh, don't move, Marco. There's some more treasure down here. Where sometimes, even after their
Mermaid
ship...
staffs that I dropped?
No, it's a treasure chest of some sort.
I was literally
We
just
could
thinking, well,
leave
it's been
the
a while
Reaper's
since we've seen
bounty
anyone.
on the island here to bait them back.
We don't really know what
Right.
their objectives are.
Well,
Or
right
put
now
the
they
Reaper's
can
bounty in
see
a whale.
us and the Reaper's Mark just sitting here. But they know what they're up against.
They probably don't want to mess with us.
They are up against one person who killed all of them.
This is true.
Let's just go to Reapers. And if they come after us, great.
Alright. You got a direction?
West. I'm tired of hearing this scratchy sound of their open microphone.
Yeah, it's very weird. Y'all are open-miced.
Can they hear you?
No.
I
Try and
don't
say
know.
something.
No, I've
I
been
know,
talking
they
back to
they
them
weren't-
and they haven't said
They
anything.
weren't responding to anything Gabe said, yeah.
Yeah. So we just gotta go sort of west, pretty much. Like a little south and then just directly west.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunately completely against the wind.
Yet again.
Yep.
I don't see them. Assume they'd be sailing back here in rather quick order. But nope.
Nah, I just remember they were saying something about it would still be there and cannonball situation. I think whatever they were concerned about, it wasn't actually the Reaper's bounty.
No, I don't think they quite knew what they had.
I think they were trying to do like the buried treasure thing.
Maybe.
Thing for the season. That was set off to the left. Oh, speaking of which, we should be able to see emissaries now.
I wonder if you can bury the Reaper's chest anywhere.
That would be interesting.
Because wouldn't that sort of break the map?
I don't know how it works.
I mean, it's basically just relocating it. It's not even really. It's not creating a new one.
There are 0 emissary flags that I can see on the map.
Seriously? God damn it.
Yeah.
Great. Alright, so why don't we try portal hopping then?
Yeah, let's sell all our shit to the Reaper and then go to Tall Tale Lady.
Yep. Are we
Sound
still
good?
pointed in the right direction? Yeah, okay, we're good. Alright, I'm moving everything to the back. I'm not moving them onto the rowboat just yet.
Do we keep our emissary status and everything when we server hop?
I would imagine so. Actually, that's a good question. I don't know.
Like suddenly on some server a level 5 Reaper shows up.
It just shows up, yeah.
It's not them. I swear, I always get baited by towers from forts.
So
Is that a
that they look
ship?
like ships? Yeah, no, it's not. Yeah. I think the easiest way that you can tell... I mean, I could just say it's their shape, but what I mean by that is that the fort towers... Where's one? I need to see what they look like, just to sort of figure this out.
No, it's just usually like when it's way off in the distance before I pull out the thing.
Yeah,
Oh
but...
look! Oh no, that's a ship. I think to the left. That might be them.
Where?
If they off the back left of the ship. You see them?
Oh, yeah.
You
Yeah.
think they're coming after us? It kind of looks like they're pointing towards us.
Maybe.
Maybe Dave can do an intercept keg or something.
Actually, yeah, if they get close enough, Dave and I can go and check it out. You can just keep going towards Reapers, and we can just go and slow them down. Or fuck up
Are
their
they here?
ship.
Or you find them?
Well, we
I
think
they're,
we can
off
see
to
them.
the back left of the ship. It looks like there's someone that might be trying to catch up with us.
Oh yeah, galleon.
Yeah. So,
Wouldn't
Marco,
be surprised if that's them.
the one thing that usually separates what a ship silhouette looks like versus a fort silhouette is that fort silhouettes will usually have more than one thing sticking up from the top, and ships will only have one mast. I mean, you know, like one tallest mast, one dominant mast, or whatever. So that's kind of how you can distinguish one from the other. Oh, perfect. Captain Flameheart firework. Cool. Fallen Warrior firework. Oh, cool. They all go with the different colors. Gold Hoarder firework. Chicken firework. Pig firework. Weaving Cobra firework. Neat. I guess those ancient treasure chests are probably part of new quests that players are doing.
You mean the ancient crate of fireworks stuff?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Because this one, for example, is from Flame Pants. And this one is from Gold Hoarder, the most useless tall tale.
Are you sure it's not just like a gold hoarder, the emissary thing?
No, it has his face on it.
Oh.
See?
No, I can't tell. I just see fireworks.
Oh. Weird.
Do we see that ship still? Kind of lost track of it.
I don't see it.
They might actually have gone back to the east.
The island that
towards
they
the
were at?
island. Yeah.
Where there's nothing.
Yeah, I guess they don't want to fight us. Not that I necessarily blame them, but yeah, it might be better to just server hop instead.
Reapers is a little bit to the right ahead of us.
Yep.
Yeah, this server's real dead.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at the map table, maybe someone will have joined and flown an emissary flag, but I kind of doubt it.
No one.
Nope.
Not a single person.
It's all couples.
Well, only one thing to do in this situation. Sit down on the map. Wonder if you can you tuck underneath the table? No, not very well.
Under the table? For having sunk 3 ships, it does feel kind of dead, doesn't it?
Yeah. Did we only sink? Oh yeah, we sunk that first one, another player's sloop, and then this galleon, I guess.
Yeah. The other ships were all Skelly ships.
And we just blew them all up with kegs. Do we still even have? We still have a keg on board, don't we?
Probably. Sounds about right.
Oh, there's another ship off in the distance to the left.
Oh?
Underneath the fort flag. They're actually doing the fort too because I have lights that correspond to it.
Oh, okay, let's drop all our shit off and then go to the fort then.
Or if they have all the lights, they're doing the Fort of Fortune. We wait for them to finish it, and then we get the key from them and go and unlock the vault ourselves.
Also good.
Yes. Which means we can kind of take our time here.
I can't see shit.
You can turn left.
I want to try and get to that dock on like the north side between the island
Oh.
and the main thing.
Okay, well, yeah, start turning left now.
Yeah, because you can go in between this island and the dock, right? And
Dave, let go,
pretty
let
good.
go, let go. Okay. Straighten out, and we should be good now if we, let's go from here. I'm on anchor.
A little, no, hold it for a bit.
Yep.
Try to get closer. Whoa. Not quite that close.
No, we should be good here. Everything's up here, Dave.
Are we anchored?
Everything else is, yeah, we're anchored.
Alright.
You guys want to load up the rowboat and, now, I mean, I don't know if you can, like, cannon shoot your way onto the shore. It's worth a shot.
Where's the bounty at? I just want to actually just go turn that in right away.
It's buried in that pile.
Alright, I'm gonna go sell the flag right away, too. Unless Dave grabbed it already.
I think one of you got it, I think I just saw.
Yeah, Dave did. Okay. I'm gonna make sure we sell the flag, too.
I just sold the Reaper's chest.
Oh,
That was worth a fair bit of rep, actually. Did that other ship? No, they didn't have an emissary flag for us to take from them, did they?
who?
The Pride ship.
No.
There's a keg sitting here.
Whereabouts?
It's like in the sand over here. Guess I'll bring it on the ship.
Now, I wonder if those are transferable between servers. I wonder,
Good idea.
like, if any of the things that you're carrying on your ship are even transferable between servers, because otherwise, like, you're basically going onto the server completely fresh. And what would be the advantage of doing that?
Well, it's not really an advantage. It's more just to find people to actually fight. But if that Fort of Fortune's still up after this, maybe find that ship.
You want to shoot that? Is that actually... It does move us. Alright, cool. But it moves us in the wrong direction. Hold on, let me turn us around. Alright, go.
Let's take a
Go! Keep going. Almost there. Do one more shot.
I don't think we're getting this into the thing though.
I'm lay empty.
Okay. It's pretty funny watching someone run around like with a drunk chest.
Yeah.
You look like someone who had badly loaded into the game. You just you're just kind of like running around all over the place.
Wonder how Kamal and his other friends are doing.
Is that what he's doing? He's playing Halo?
I believe so.
What a dick. He clearly would rather play Halo with his work friends and come play awesome
with
Sea
in-
of Thieves.
With inferior friends.
Are they all playing on console?
No. Probably.
It's disgusting. You hear that, Kamal? It's
Somebody told me.
disgusting.
That his friends have a stupid butt.
Just kidding.
That said, I am interested in playing the new Halo. It does look like fun. And I remember that Halo Online was a lot of fun. Even if you start out sucking in that game, it's not like it's very hard to get better at it.
I don't know. I've always preferred online shooters ever since I started playing them.
See, I didn't really grow up playing them. So,
Mouse and keyboard, I mean.
yeah.
I don't have a single treasure chest. That kind of sucks.
We do have one. I've got it.
Oh, well, I should definitely prioritize the non-stackable.
Yeah, I'll bring this guy back and it can be loaded up.
How funny would it be to just like row up next to someone in this thing and just shoot at them over and over again from like out of sight, directly behind their ship?
I mean, that's what Dave was talking about, and you can do that now.
It would be funny if they like, where's the ship? What's shooting at it? And they don't look like directly down.
Yeah. It's the thing, if you use it against a galleon, they might never notice. There's a thing of luxurious cloth here.
Yeah, the Reaper wouldn't take that, would she?
I don't know, let's see. He wants to go to Golden Sands, which is not too far away from here. Oh, she took it.
Oh, cool.
I guess she just takes everything.
I mean, it does have value, right? Crate
Yep.
of cloth. Like,
Dave, is that you talking in the background?
probably.
That is Lakai.
The hell's she
So,
yelling in my game for?
What do we want to do?
Let's go after those guys at the fort.
It is 10:50. Okay, are they still there though?
Mm-hmm. There's still stuff in this rowboat.
They anchored here for like another 5-10 minutes. I believe we would. I think we have to be on the ship in order to transition
Well,
to a new server.
we're
'Cause it does
waiting.
work.
Yeah, but we're waiting for. There's another ship that's over at the Fort of Fortune, and if they complete it, we can just sit here and wait for them to finish it, and then we can go and grab the key from them, and go and unlock the vault ourselves. There's one more crate in the rowboat, but I can't pick it up, so someone else will need to get that.
For some reason, I thought we had everything unloaded, so put the treasure chest back on the ship.
No, Dave was unloading and then he just stopped.
No,
The
I loaded
butt.
everything.
No, you didn't.
Okay, I left like 3 things,
More like 6.
or like 3.
There were 6 things.
There are 4 lights!
There are 4 lights. Now, where's that fort?
I think it was like on the opposite side of the island from where we stopped.
Oh, I see it.
Maybe it's done?
If it was done, then you'd be able to see the key on the map, but I don't see it.
Oh, fucking hell. Alright, I guess we gotta take a wider turn. Out here. Turn around and aim right at the back of the ship.
I do see a skelly galleon off in the distance. Are you back on the boat now?
No.
The rowboat?
Are you fucking serious? You turned the ship as I was approaching the... Ugh.
Oh, come on! I didn't do that.
I wasn't looking. I just lined it up and started rowing, so you must have turned it at some point.
Hmm. Wow, there's a lot of heat coming off of my computer.
Why can't I attach it?
I'll be right back.
God, I have to be here for like 8 years.
Come on, transfer us.
Is that a Skelly ship right there? Or a player ship? That looks like a Skelly galleon.
So, what is the plan? Stan. Stan is Stan.
Well, there's a ship dead ahead of us.
Is that the one that was going to the fort?
Probably.
Alright, let's go get it. Dave, quit watching your girl show about penises and get your ass here.
Okay, the rest of it is downloaded for you. I can hear you also, Gabe. I am just moving a bunch of stories for Kyla. In the background. Thought we were staying anchored.
No, we're going after ship.
Okay. Oh, I see shippy. Stoopy shippy.
Yes.
That skelly galleon over there just kind of hanging out in the water.
However, if they are doing the Fort of Fortune, I really suggest that we just leave them and let them finish it.
I don't see the Fort of Fortune skull anymore.
I know, it was in that direction. And they are parked at a fort. Aren't they? Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they sure are.
So let's
Go quickly.
let's go and see what they're doing.
I bet you they've done the fort.
Maybe. Alright, keep watching them. I'm gonna go check the map because... Okay, it's Sailor's Knot Stronghold. If they've done it, there will be a key that will generate on the map. And if they're moving with that... let me look this up, actually.
Yeah, skull's gone.
Okay.
Are you sure that's how it works? I've never really...
Maybe I'm thinking of the, not the Fort of Fortune, but the other red fort. No.
Not Fort of the
Fort of the-
Damned.
Oh, maybe it is Fort of the Damned.
Fort of the Damned is a green skull. Fort of Fortune is red.
Yeah, but
This
there's
is-
Right.
Stronghold.
This is a
Oh,
green
I'm
skull.
I'm pretty sure they're loading up because their whole boat is glowing. But we're going right into the wind. Load up,
Yeah.
Yarkies.
Alright, so let's just go and get them regardless of whatever's going on then.
We do have kegs. I could just aim right at them and see if they're not paying attention.
It would be great to keg them.
Yes.
Kegging them is the best case scenario. I mean, they could open fire on us while we're approaching.
They
but
do
I'm
have an
willing to
angle,
take
don't
that
they?
risk. Yeah.
If they're doing this fort, though, chances are they might know what they're doing.
Or they might not.
No, we'll see.
Or we won't see.
Yeah, we could just turn this boat right around.
No, they won't, mostly. Maybe they won't.
Or we could keep going.
We could not turn this boat right around. I kind of want to just aim right at them so you can jump onto them. I'm hoping.
Yeah, let's just do that.
it.
Just surprise attack a motherfucker with a keg. Although, they are on a fort, which means that they'll have access to plenty of kegs, too.
I'm fine with this. We sold a bunch of stuff at level 5 already.
Yep. True. Alright, so, drive by kegging, and then light them up.
You better
This is the
believe
hope.
that's a kicking.
I can't see shit. I'm just hoping I'm still pointed at them.
You are. You might want to turn a little bit to the right. Chances are, if they're grabbing stuff from the vault or whatever, they're not on their ship. So,
Oh, is it a sloop?
yeah, it's a sloop.
Yup.
So
Okay.
yeah, if it's 1 or 2 people, they might just both be loading up.
Turn us a
I'm
little
gonna
bit to
get
the
me-
right.
I'm gonna get me a keg.
Point us directly west-southwest, and that'll be good. I don't see anyone on their ship,
Take us
and
close.
I can't see anyone on the island yet. And I don't see anyone in the towers.
Take us real close so I can jump off.
We're getting pretty close, but I don't want to ram into that tower, so this
Okay,
is
I'm
probably
going.
about as good as we're gonna get.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna turn hard right to turn this around.
They're moving. They're moving.
Damn it, I missed their sail. You're turning us hard right?
Yeah.
They have Athena loot on board.
Okay.
They did a 4 fortune.
I guess there was someone on the ship.
Should have rammed them.
I was following Gabe's instructions. No regrets.
Okay, I'm dropping this keg.
Alright, we've got another, don't we?
Yes. I think so.
They absolutely have fort loot. Their
All right.
whole boat's glowing green.
Keep us going after them, Marco. I want to check to see where the nearest outpost is from here. Alright, they are either going to plunder outpost.
We gotta be smart with sails.
Yeah, if they're going south, then they're going to plunder outpost, which is pretty close. But if they start turning into the wind, which at this point, I don't know if we'll be able to catch them.
Unless we have a meg motor. They are turning into the wind.
Shit.
But that's okay. We can still chase them. They would not be able to sell everything. So it would be worth it.
Well, which way points them into the wind? Which direction?
Right.
Yeah, I know, but what nautically? Like south?
South.
Okay, there's nothing there. There isn't an outpost down there, so we can just keep chasing them.
Yeah, I guess I kind of have to just aim at them, huh?
They're turning
going
right
to-
a little bit.
Yeah. They're going to where? We gotta watch the borders. They could
Uh,
have a mega keg.
they could. Yeah, they might very well, actually.
Hmm.
I'm gonna load my ammo. Watch front of the ship, please.
Yeah, they're positively glowing.
Yeah.
Where's Plunder Valley?
Off to the
Off
left.
to our left.
That's not an outpost, though.
No, they're not pointed in the direction of an outpost.
No, there's no outpost this way.
No. They're just doing this because I know they're
In the
faster
water.
than us.
He's in the water.
What side?
In front of us.
What side?
Left side. Left side. He's boarding. I'm off board. Is he dead?
Nope.
Yeah.
Yep.
I hit him once in the water.
And we
Who's
got him the
dead
rest
or
of the time in the
anchor's
boat.
fine?
Coming
Tried
back.
to anchor us.
They're slowing down by the look of it.
Might only be one guy. Like, we don't know. No,
Yeah.
it's two. It's two people.
How do you know?
I saw two.
Why are their sails angled the wrong direction? Unless they want us to catch up?
Yeah, they might have a keg. Who knows?
Gotta watch for that more than anything.
Yeah, they are drifting.
Alright, as soon as the wind direction changes, we gotta be on that. Are they turning left a little bit?
They are.
Want me to turn left?
No, they're actually turning right now.
Where am I going?
Right. Just follow them.
Turn right?
I'm on wheel.
Okay.
Adjust sails. I'm watching the bow.
Tell me when to straighten out.
No. Okay, they are taking us. I bet they're gonna jump off board with a keg. They're going right next to the island.
It looks like they stopped.
Left.
Maybe we could cannon over to them.
Go left. Go left.
I don't want to go directly behind them, Dave.
Yeah, go behind them. They anchored, maybe? I don't know
No,
what they
but
did.
if they drop a keg off behind them or someone jumps overboard, they can keg us really easily.
I think we'll be okay. I've got good line of sight on them. I'm watching very carefully. There he is, right side.
Got him, he's down.
Nice. Yep, fix sails.
Which
They're
side?
going left. They're going off left.
Okay. Turning left. That's going to point us east.
It's okay, we're gonna have wind.
Tell me when to straighten out.
Fix sails.
Straighten out.
Far left. Okay. I am not at the bow.
Yep, okay, they're on the right side.
Go closer, please,
Yeah, I'm working on it.
so we can harpoon. Get ready to shoot me. Never mind.
We have wind on our side.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and harpoon. I'm harpooning. Get us close. You ready?
Yep. One of them might have come over.
One of them's down.
Dead or just down in the
Boarding.
water?
I'm dropping anchor. Dropping anchor.
Okay, turning right.
They're dropped. They're
Marco,
dropped.
can you raise the forward sail?
Anchor's down. He's dead. Both dead. They do not have Port of Fortune loot on here.
What do they have?
They have some loot, but
They probably
not-
dropped some shit at the island.
You're right. They might have.
Which island? The one that they
we
were just on?
passed. Where's that one that we just passed?
If it's one we just passed, it's right behind us.
Yeah, I just don't have line of sight on it right now.
Just
When
go
they
off the
sailed
back
right
of their
by.
boat. You want to keg them? Just come over, grab our keg, light it.
There's a bunch of tombs and ritual skulls.
They
I'm
must be
off
full
wheel
of
for a
holes,
moment.
Right?
Yeah, they got us holes. Keep going.
I lost my shot.
Yep,
done.
turning right.
They're down. Get ready to anchor.
Okay, we're coming back around.
Need me to adjust sails or are we good?
We should be okay for now. They got us with a hole, so I gotta repair it.
Dead.
You're dead or they're dead?
They are.
Their ship went down?
Yeah, they're down and I killed them.
Good.
They have a good amount of loot.
Good.
What was the island's name?
If you want to check the map, you can go ahead and do that.
Yeah, I'll go see if I can trace our path.
It might be that map that's directly ahead of us right now, just off to the left, or there's another one just slightly off to the right.
It was almost certainly Old Salts Atoll.
Was it is it a small one?
Yeah, it's off to the west. It's
Just off to our
100%
right.
no. Wherever right is, but it's west of here, for sure. I circled it on the
Yes.
map.
Yep.
I'm super confident it's that.
Okay. Yep, it's in the direction of their ship anyway.
There's a merman here.
Come here,
That might be you though.
There is a good amount of things that I'm going to stack. Yeah, there is definitely another mermaid here. It's two. We have
Anchored.
some tomes
They're
of
raised, Marco.
resurrection.
You can raise the,
We have some scullies. We have some treasure chests. We have some captain skulls. There's a pile here.
I can't see any of it, it's pretty wavy.
Stronghold skull. So if there's stronghold skulls, that means it's from the fort.
Probably.
Yep.
There should be a lot more stuff. You know what? You know what? Maybe they didn't finish loading everything up. Shit.
Might not have. So we can just go back to the fort then. That they were
Let's
at.
go mark it quickly.
We gotta get moving on that.
I mean, even if there's still stuff there, it's like...
Sailor's Knot Stronghold. Is
Yeah,
where
it was
we came
like
from.
just directly south of here.
Okay. Yeah, we should definitely go back.
Alright, so check the island that we went by, in case they drop shit overboard. Like, do you think they detached a rowboat that we didn't notice, maybe?
No,
Possibly.
I didn't
What
see
island
a
was
rowboat.
that? Old Salt.
Yeah.
Atoll. Old
Atoll.
salt's asshole. Need to check inside your old salt's asshole.
I'm a big boy. Yes, sir.
Still a couple things, right?
Yep. I can't see it though. Is there anything, Dave? I don't see it.
Yeah.
I think that's everything.
Yep, looks like it.
Alright, so let's go check out
Old Salty.
Old Salty.
Old salty
and then-
bunghole. I say one of us jump over to check the island, see if there's anything on it. If there is, let us know and we'll stick around. If not, we just keep going to the stronghold. Because the stronghold is south of here.
I think it's north.
Is it? Oh, then we went pretty far
Pretty sure.
south, I guess.
Did I just see a mermaid?
Which fort is it? Sailor's Knot Stronghold? Or
It would
Gold
be one
Fort?
north. It would be north of Old Salt's Atoll. Let me go look at the map. I'll double check.
If you saw a mermaid, we should check our ship. We may have a tucker.
Yeah, it would be Sailor's
Steven
Knot Stronghold
Tucker.
for sure. Alright, I'll slice around below deck just in case.
Stronghold Skull. Pretty damn nice.
I don't think there's anyone down here.
Can someone also check the map to see if we're pointed in the right direction for the asshole island?
It should be directly ahead, slightly off to our right.
Old Salt's Atoll? Yeah.
Yeah, this is it right here.
Yeah.
Okay,
Off I go.
bye.
Here I go.
If there was anything, I think it would be on the north side. If they did.
I don't see anything, but... What if they buried it?
I don't think they had time to do that.
Probably not.
Oh, they definitely did not.
And they only would have brought over, like, one thing.
Yeah, so the fort would be
My
north
guess
from
would
here.
be some of the Athena stuff.
Yeah, and I don't see anything glowing from here either.
There's nothing here. So let's go back to the fort and see what's left.
Right.
Because they have to... They probably lifted anchor when they saw us coming, right?
Yep.
That's what happened. So they weren't just done.
Gilly's ship.
Well, you old salty a-hole.
Yeah, that thing
Sails
has
to
the
the
fort
right.
right up ahead. Sails to the right.
Yep.
Oh, it was definitely worth checking just to see if they did that.
I know we aren't
If
pointed
you wanna
direct.
Turn left.
I know we aren't pointed directly at the fort. I'm just trying to catch the wind.
Sure. That galleon looks like a skelly galleon.
It is. It's the same one that was there before. Those skelly
Currently
galleons,
pointed
they
at-
all look the same.
Currently pointed at the island here. Definitely need to make a bit of a left.
There might be another player ship off to our left, to the northwest. And it looks like a player sloop. Could be them. Anyway, I'm gonna turn us directly to the fort.
Emissaries. No emissaries in the immediate vicinity.
Yeah, but they weren't an emissary either.
I know. I'm just saying, in case they're just randomly started to be players there.
Alright.
Oh,
what the F? I'm gonna have to come back and have a sleep.
wait, how did you knock him off? I wasn't looking, but
With mad skills and
With his-
angles.
With his pen 15. Because he uses pen 15 to calculate the math and angles required to knock me off the ship.
Like that.
What did you think I was talking about? He uses
Is
dick
that-
to swing me off? That's
is that
disgusting.
a player ship behind the fort to the left there, Dave? Can you see?
Time for a little nappy
Uh,
poo.
That is indeed a player sloop.
That's
over
probably
there.
them.
It's probably them.
So
Let's go to
again,
this.
I think one person should go over to the fort, check it out to see if there's anything left.
I shall do it.
But like, shoot yourself over, and we can slowly go by. If there's
Agreed.
anything there, then we stop and load up.
And I would start going for that sloopy. Big is nice and real close like.
Where's the sloop from here?
Opposite side of the island, I think.
Oh, like behind it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
We should be pointed more or less at that sloop now. It would be a bit to the left, I think.
Need an angle to shoot over, but let's just keep going by slowly.
Yeah. But turn a little to the right to give you more of an angle.
Is this like 100% where they were?
I'm pretty sure.
There's 2 forts in this area, and I'm pretty sure that was it, but let me
I
double
don't
check the
know.
map.
So if that's another fort over there where that ship is anchored, then
I think it could be the Lost Gold Fort as well. Although... No, it
no,
had
this
to...
is it. There's stuff
yeah,
on the beach.
it had to be that because...
There's stuff on the beach.
Do we want to anchor?
Yes. Yes, anchor. Anchor.
Anchoring. Turn us hard left.
Stronghold. There's a stronghold chest. There's an ashen chest. There's a skull. There's a ruby. Let's see if there's stuff in the vault still.
Alright, Marco...
There's a keg.
Actually, Dave, do you want to come back and grab the rowboat, and then...
Let me check
start
the
loading it
vault
up.
out first. This might not have been Fort of Fortune then. This might have just been a regular fort.
Maybe, like just a regular skeleton fort.
Yeah. Lots of kegs though here. There's stuff on the beach there.
Reach that. Think so.
Here, I'm gonna put it in the water.
Once we stop moving.
Drop the anchor again.
Yeah, we got past it, unfortunately.
Alright, let's raise and then...
Here you go. Right there.
What?
I'm dropping it. It's not a lot. Just like 4 things. That's it.
So was there a keg that you brought on board or not?
Just harpoon. Right side.
And the vault is empty?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just like they did it. They were almost done unloading it.
We should definitely go and keg that ship that's sitting there.
You want to keep all the stuff on board though?
Yeah.
Where's the ship? I lost track of it.
Dave, check when you get up
It's
to the
over there
crow's
still.
nest.
See it.
To
To our
the west?
Northwest?
Alright, let's harpoon around this island.
Direction is, yeah, west, northwest.
Turn us a little bit to the left. Actually, no, we're good here. Keep us going right, actually.
You think that's them? Yeah, I just had to do it to avoid the tower.
Yep. Power, power. Are they at an outpost, or what are they at? They can't be at an outpost, they're too far away. They must be at Mermaid's Hideaway. Excuse me. Well, now we're into the wind again.
Sorry. Alright, how do we want to approach this? I also can't see shit with the fog and the sun.
Oh, I thought I raised the sail enough for you.
No, I'm saying because it's so bright and foggy.
Oh.
It's like I can't see anything.
Well, Dave,
Like,
how many... What?
I know they're over
What?
there, but I
Huh?
can't see anything.
What?
Dave?
Yeah, I see them.
How many kegs do you
Hey.
have up there?
All of them.
Oh.
2.
Alright, so take, I guess,
Double kegs.
one of them over there. Let's just get, like, as close as we can to the island. And then drop it. Drop that shiz. Do you guys remember what their ship looked like at all? Like what
Nope.
what hull they had? It looks like there might be another Skelly sloop, or possibly a player sloop, over to the right. That's a player ship. All these sloops. Sunk one brig.
We also sunk a galleon.
A player galleon? Oh yeah, we did. You're right.
Yeah.
And now there's a Skelly sloop on the other side of the island.
Do we want to like just drive right next to them?
Yeah, let's get as close as we can. And probably straighten out around...
Skeleton
Now.
sloop over there too.
Yeah,
Yeah, who cares about them though?
They might take off. That is...
that's just the
them,
island. No, it's just the
or
island.
It's a skeleton.
But it's a warning bell for them, which is bad.
It sure is. They're definitely here doing a quest.
Maybe. Turn us a little bit to the right, Marco. I just want to get sandbanked. That might not be a
They
skeleton.
are going to drop and go any second.
We'll see.
Or we just sail their boat away and don't keg them. I'm gonna do that. That's more fun.
You want to take it?
Yeah, I want to take that boat.
Alright, we'll leave it alone. I don't see anyone here anyway. I think I might hear them.
Here I go.
Dave,
Alright, what about this other sloop?
Dave, bring the ship along with us and start attacking that other sloop over there. So we'll sail past this sloop. Dave attacks
is-
them.
That is a player ship over there too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So follow
Let's
us.
go get that player sloop.
Yeah, follow us.
Yeah.
You attack the sloop first. And just be as reckless as you want. Or actually, how about this? Grab the keg from our ship and ram them with that ship. Do you want to do that?
Where are they? I don't see them.
They're pretty much ahead of us. I'm going to come over to your sloop and I'll give you a keg. So just keep going straight. Alright, they're a little bit off to our right.
I don't see them.
They're off to our left.
Sorry, left.
Yeah.
Left. That's what I mean. Marco, is there any way that you can put us in front of Dave? So I can
Oh
get
no,
him
they're
this-
over there. Yeah, they're right here.
They're moving.
Guys, they're right here.
Yeah, they are.
I'm gonna ram them.
Alright, I will bring this keg back up. I guess for
They're
now,
an
keep us out of
emissary.
combat, Marco, and let Dave engage them, and then I'll come back down and light them up. But yeah, Dave, like, just, who cares about that ship? Just fuck them up.
At some point, those other players are probably going to show up on that sloop again.
Oh yeah, that's true.
They just scuttled their ship. God damn it. They scuttled.
I got their mast. Don't forget your special cannonballs. Make them dance.
I'm in the
Well,
water.
oh, they hit us with the rigging ball, didn't they? I'm trying to figure out what they hit us with.
Oh, they got our keg. I'm in the water.
Oh, we have a lot of holes, guys. We have
Yeah,
we have
yeah,
a
yeah.
lot of
Get on,
holes.
get on bailing. They got our
I'm
keg. That's why.
We have a lot of holes.
What the fuck?
They got our keg.
No, I was like fucking lagging out.
And I'm knocked overboard. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Watch for borders.
Are you
I got
guys dead in the water?
holes. Nope, I got the holes repaired.
Okay, they knocked down our forward sail, at least probably our back sail. Coming back.
They left. And repair that sail once I get it up.
Yep. Let it go. And one of you get ready to drop it. Drop it now. Okay, I'm back on wheel.
They are over there.
Turning hard left.
So we're out of kegs then, yeah?
I guess, yeah. Did they actually knock down our back mast?
I don't think so. I'm gonna go
Are
up
they?
there and just double check.
Well then, what did they hit? Because they... something went off like a keg. Unless they dropped it in the water.
Oh no, our keg, we have a keg up here.
I guess
see
they
them
kegged
over
us. Where? What direction?
Yeah, because we shouldn't have had that many holes
East.
from like a non or a keg up there, you know?
Did they? Is that their flare in the water or in the air?
No, that's Reapers.
No, there's a red flare that was off in the air above the Ashen Winds. It's gone now, but it was there. And if they're against the wind, they're probably gone.
No, they're going with the wind now.
Oh yeah.
Still.
Are we going with the wind? Yeah, we are going with the wind.
Yeah, we
Okay.
are.
Alright, I'm off wheel. I'm just gonna check the map for something. They may be headed toward Gold Sands. What were they doing before, anyway?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm repairing the broken ass capstan.
So, Dave, did they... those guys scuttled the ship while you were still on it?
Yeah, I think they realized I took it.
Ah, that sucks.
We are out of lumber. No, we have a ton.
No, we've got tons of it.
We have so much.
Don't even
So
joke.
do we want to chase them or just go back to Reapers and sell this stuff?
Now let's chase them.
Yeah.
I'd rather do that than like sell this crap. Who cares?
Raw. Alright.
I was wondering how hard we went.
Can someone tell me which way they're pointed?
They are now
I think they're primed to aim their cannons at us again.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're trying to bait us in.
Then I'm gonna go around this island.
Nah, let's just follow them.
Nope. Gonna go around it.
I
I
bet
don't know if this
they
barrel ball is very
are trying to
useful
keg
right
us. Do they have someone selling stuff is the question. 'Cause
Probably.
This is an outpost.
But I mean, do we care? I don't see a rowboat there, so probably not.
A robot.
Alright, I can't see where they are, so you guys have to tell me.
They're coming out from behind this island right now.
Alright, I'm gonna give you guys an angle on the left side.
Okay.
But they'll have an angle too.
They're
Chain
shooting
shot.
chain shot. Yeah.
They're not bad shots.
Nope.
Okay, we have no angle. Gabe, we have no angle. We have no angle.
Okay.
We are gonna hit them. They
Back
are
on our
masked.
keg.
I'm gonna harpoon them.
I've got the
Harpooned.
mask, Marco. Just
Harpooned. Light them up.
Dead.
I'm resing you, Marco.
Okay, I got them harpooned at the back. They're on board.
Where?
He's at our capstan. Dead. I have them harpooned.
Are we still going? Yeah. Okay.
Harpoon them, please. Harpoon. I fell.
I'm off wheel, by the way.
Stay on wheel. It's more important.
I know we have a hole. I just gotta fix it.
Doesn't matter.
No, we've got water.
Marco, you want to take wheel?
I'm on
Or
it.
the better-
I'm on it. I'm on it.
Okay.
We have any damage below?
Yeah, I'm fixing it.
Okay.
We're turning too far.
We gotta fix sails left side.
Okay, I'm gonna get harpoon. We're
I'm
gonna
gonna
get
put
them again.
Putting them on our right
They are
side.
getting a shooting angle
I
on
know,
us.
I know, and
Let's
I'm
get
turning.
right side. Got their mast. I'm boarding, hopefully.
Marco just got on repairing the sail. Actually, take over wheel. Take over wheel and turn us hard right.
Just missed. Nope, no, you're just stop, just stop, just stop.
Are you still on the island, Dave?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna possibly board here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I'm
might
boarding,
be
I'm
able
boarding.
to.
Anchoring, anchoring.
Okay, keep us going, Marco. Turn us
Take a
left.
shot.
Anchored, he's lifting. I'm dead. Drop his mast. How's she going?
When you get back, get on the right side.
I am back.
Hit them a couple of times.
see
There's
that
a
way.
skelly gal ahead of them.
Don't be pussy. Told him to not be pussy.
They're turning to shoot at us again.
Yep. Give us an angle too. Got him. Good angle.
Are you getting them?
No. Moves too friggin' quick.
Yeah.
Turn right. Oh, he harpooned to the skeleton ship.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Yes, it is.
Now the skelly ship's on fire.
So he's aggroed them. Which means they're gonna attack whoever's closest.
They're gonna attack him.
Maybe.
Ha.
But they won't pose much of a threat to him.
Go through this, the island here, turn right. And maybe go left and through. Is he cutting through here?
We have a keg. This might be an opportunity to jump off if he tries to go through.
I'm
here.
pretty sure it's blown up. One of
Yeah,
those
it's not like
chain
it.
shots blew it up.
I don't think so.
I'll check.
Turn right.
But he's not going on this side
No,
with
he's
us
not.
anyway.
But that skeleton ship is going hard on him.
Yeah, but it
Get as
won't.
close to these rocks so I can slingshot us.
We don't have a keg.
It's gone?
It blew up.
Wow. Didn't even notice.
Well, they hit it, and that's what caught our
Hey,
mast on
Turn
fire.
right. He's turning around. Hard right. I'm gonna harpoon.
Are they getting shot at by the skelly ship?
gonna-
Yeah, they are.
I'm gonna super slingshot us. FYI. Hard
Yeah.
right.
I'm hard right, as hard as it goes.
Hard right. Keep going.
Yep, I'm still hard right.
Tell me when. Let go. I can't
Let
see.
go, let go, let go. We're against the wind now. Let go.
They're up ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta turn hard right. Don't I? Not
We're
quite.
gonna be
not
at a
bad.
chain shot soon.
They're shooting at us. Should have an angle.
Got the mast. Got the mast.
Yep, I got it.
I got his mast. I'm dead. Get me. Get me. Got his mast. Thank you.
When you guys get back, someone keep repairing that back sail. We have holes below deck.
I'm going over.
I'm repairing.
I am on board his ship in a second.
Okay.
Dropping anchor.
Light them on fire.
Dead.
You or them?
I'm dead. Only one. One guy.
Well, then the other guy might be on his way over here.
I think there's only one person on board.
Looks like they're going down.
Is he going down?
It
He's
looks
getting lit
like
up
it.
by the skeleton ship.
Yep.
Probably.
Okay, I'm back on wheel, Marco.
I'm repairing.
Yep. Dave, are you coming back?
Yeah.
The scaly ship might be aggro to us now, so I think we might have to deal with it.
Maybe, eventually, but it's okay. I think they went down.
Where'd they go down?
Behind us, towards where those birds are. We're gonna hit that skelly ship, though. Unless we drop anchor and anchor turn.
I'm gonna go and see if these birds are marking the wreck.
Well, the skellies didn't shoot at us.
Mm-hmm. Is that a GG?
So those birds only marked the barrels. I did not see where he went down.
Okay, well, it's fine. But that's where they were, right?
I don't know. I was on board and then I died. I didn't see him go down.
They might not have had much anyway. It was more about just killing them.
Yeah, but still, I mean...
Oh, someone get in the crow's nest, see what they can find.
Well, we're shooting a galleon now, apparently.
Okay.
Just keep it going straight towards Dave for the moment. Actually...
They're still on their balls.
Okay, should I drop anchor, or...
Whoa. Just not mentally prepared for the ship being right there.
Yep.
Oh,
Shit,
Kinda.
island! Alright, anchor turn, hard right.
too late. Well,
There's no damage from it, but we'll get fucked up if we stay here. Is the anchor dropped, or is... Okay, it's raised.
no, we don't want to anchor in this situation.
God damn it, this shark. Dead.
Just a couple of rolls from that.
Yeah, there's about to be a bit more.
Fucking skelly.
Alright, I'm gonna stay on wheel, you just stay on cannons, and we'll get them. I'm gonna put them on the right side.
With all the holes I put into them earlier, I figured they would have sunk with Dave interfering.
So, Dave,
There's
where was all their stuff? Like, did you pick anything up?
No, it's just barrels, like... from-
Okay, they didn't have any treasure.
I think they had just started, honestly.
Just got a
what is this
keg.
map? What's a map bundle?
What?
That's a new season feature where you like bury treasure for other people to find.
Whoa, look at all these special balls. Hold on. Hold on, don't sink them.
I'm off wheel, repairing.
I'm gonna steal all of their special balls out of their cannons. 1, 2. Beans, they are almost sunk. Any second now. Missed it.
Okay, they should be... Oh, they're
Yeah,
sunk.
they're down.
They are sinked.
Cool. Very
I am marking
successful.
Real
I'm on the
quick.
wreck.
Oh, there is a Reaper sailing at us.
Really? What level?
Level 1 Reaper. Behind us, from the north.
How far away?
Coming.
Not that
Coming
far.
for
We
us?
should be able. Yeah, we should be able to see them.
Okay.
All
Let's
right.
grab as much as we can from this wreck and
GTFO, or take them on, I guess. I am curious to see what selling those things that we picked up from the Athena guys gets us, but eh.
Is that them? Is that north? That should be them, right there.
Oh yeah, I see them.
Yeah, that's them. Like, I don't know how much of this loot we actually want to collect when they're on their way here.
Dave, you might as well just hurry up and get back here. Actually, you're between them. And they're a galleon.
Can't hit this loot at all. So do we want to pick any of it up, or do we want to drop and go, or what?
Oh,
so are they?
they're to the
They're real
north.
close. We can see them.
We have a skull. Fuck this shark. Seriously. There's a stronghold chest. I'm gonna grab it. You can grab me. Or captain's chest, excuse me. Okay, grab me.
Let's see you. And I keep getting pushed out of the way.
Okay, I think that's enough. Let's go.
You on?
He's on.
How close are they? Like
They're
really
right
close?
there. Just look over the
Yes.
right side.
Oh yeah.
So we want to fight them?
Yeah, absolutely. What else do we have to do? Turn in some loot that doesn't matter?
Exactly.
Well, when I say fight them, do we want to just like take them on now, or like re-engage, get them to try to pick up some loot, come behind them, kind of thing?
Do we have a keg?
No, we don't.
No.
Shit. Well, let's draw them into a circle. I'm gonna try and...
Oh, they shot something or someone already.
They're gonna just circle us. I'm gonna see if I can board.
I think they probably shot someone to try and board us themselves, so watch for boarders.
No, they're shooting cannons.
They are now, yeah.
Okay, I am likely gonna board here. I'm probably gonna make it.
That's a lot of shots they're firing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna worry about using sails for now.
Lighting them up.
They got one hit out of all that, but anyway. Did you get on board, Dave, or what'd you do?
No, I lit them on fire though. They put it out very quickly.
Well, they still have a fire in the captain's quarters, it looks like.
Good. Well, I put, that was a pretty good shot. And they just seem to go in a circle, so... Oh yeah, they're still on fire. I'm gonna shoot myself over again.
I'm able to get them from here, too.
Are you hitting them?
I hit them once.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on here, I think.
If I go hard right, maybe I can join you in cannons, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm boarding.
Yeah, you can still hit them from here.
I'm gonna anchor. Board their ship.
I'm getting
They don't
back
know I'm
on
here. They don't know I'm here.
wheel.
Dead.
Checking damage. I'm off wheel, Marco.
That's fine, I think we're just going hard right anyways.
There are 4 of them.
I'm raising this. Can you just get on repairing it as soon as it's up? Actually, never mind. I'll get it.
Not loading in. What's going on?
There's someone
My
in the
wheel is
water
spinning.
shooting at us.
No, they're firing blunder bombs. You get on wheel, turn us left.
Yep. Trying.
Dave, just stay on cannons, I guess. I'll do repairs.
Turning right again for more angles.
Everything is
Hit them
okay.
like a weary ball.
Raise sails a little bit.
Turning wheel.
Why'd they stop?
They're raising their sails.
Oh, alright, so let's go get them.
They are shooting us again. I am going to try and board
Yeah.
again.
Yep. Do you have
See a
throwables?
mermaid.
Where?
There's someone in the water.
Where?
To the right. Off to the right.
Okay.
Close
I'm
enough.
probably going to board them here.
Just keep us going straight, then. Don't let them actually board.
Yeah, I'm going straight now.
Yeah, I'm boarding.
Okay. If you have flame grenades, just light them up.
I am dropping anchor.
Yep.
He's
There's
dead.
4 of them.
We need to lower our sails. We can't move this slowly when they have a shot at us. Order.
I'm down. If someone can res me, let me know.
Coming in.
He's on our deck.
Yeah, he's by our capstan.
I'm trying to res back. God damn
Oh,
it.
for fuck's sake. Yeah, I'm dead.
Black screen. I can't. I'm
Yeah,
not
are
loading
you
in.
guys experiencing a lot of lag?
It's taking me a long time to load in.
This is bad.
Eh. We had our fun.
I'm bailing. I'm bailing.
Is he back on
here,
board?
Get here.
Yeah, we're coming back
The
as
guy's
soon as we
probably
can.
still there.
No, I killed him.
Alright, Dave,
Oh,
we're
you
coming
did?
back.
Okay.
Get here.
Do you want me to
Lift
bail?
the anchor.
What do you want me to do?
Yeah, no, lift anchor. I'm bailing.
Alright. It's taking forever to come back. I'm asleep. They're hitting us with everything they've got.
I'm just bailing.
I'll fucking load into getting knocked off the ship.
And now I'm dancing.
I'm below deck, bailing.
I can't get on the ship. I keep getting knocked off.
They just launched someone over here.
Oh, yeah.
Man, they're launching everything they can. I can't. I'm dead.
Sounds like we're dead.
Nope,
Yeah.
we're okay.
No, we're sunk.
Are we?
Yeah.
Yep. Any idea where we were?
No, idea.
Northwest of the map, but at this point I think that's a good place to call it.
Yeah, I'm ready to stop too.
Alright.
That was worth it. Well, I'm just gonna log off then.
Yeah, it's 10 to
Yeah,
12,
our
isn't it?
ship sunk. It's
Yeah.
late. It's like 11:30 or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just got a whole bunch of stuff.
Who cares?
Yeah, I know.
Whatever.
No, I know.
We
I'm
sold our-
saying it's a good thing that they got it.
Yeah, we sold our other stuff anyways. Who cares? It's more about fighting people, you know.
Yeah. Alright. Well, that was fun.
Yes. I
Good
am
night.
slowly loading back in.
The key is to exit the desktop from the Ferry of the Damned.
Oh yeah, I definitely did that.
Oh, I'm still here. Hello.
So-
Goodbye.
GG's.
Hope you like all of our stuff. Have a good night. Alright. I'm getting
What's
out
that,
of this.
boss?